Hello, this is Erin Contratti, School Improvement Specialist for Sullivan County BOCES. If there's anything we're learning from our pandemic-induced distance learning, it's the importance of keep preserving our sense of community and especially maintaining close home-school relationships. This presentation is designed to help parents and caregivers set the stage for the best possible learning experience for their child during distance and hybrid learning. You'll learn about the parent's role in distance learning, tips for keeping kids focused at home, different supports for different age groups, handling student pushback, and self-care. I hope you find this information helpful, and I encourage you to share it with parents and caregivers. A good place to start is establishing expectations. What are the school and the teacher's expectations for attendance, submitting classwork, doing homework, when to have the cameras on? How about home expectations, such as getting chores done, how much free time can be spent on the computer, when children can expect help at home, and when they need to work independently, since many parents are working at home? There are examples of digital learning agreements for parents and students in the resources section of this presentation. Next, families may want to develop a daily schedule and post it where everyone can see it. This is especially important if children need to share a device. Families with more than one child learning at home may want to color code the schedule. There are samples of daily schedules in the resources section as well. Children benefit from structure, so have them follow routines as if they're going to physical school. Getting ready in the morning can include setting an alarm, eating a healthy breakfast, getting dressed and brushing their teeth, and going to a special work from home space every day when school starts. Consistency counts in having a predictable workspace to use every day. Try to find a neutral space that's relatively free from distractions. It helps to remove any home clutter and keep the workspace supplied with pencils, pens, paper, drawing supplies, any books your child may need, and graph paper, a ruler, a protractor, and a compass for older children. Finally, look for a balance between online and offline activities. You'll want your child to get exercise each day to stay healthy and get fresh air whenever possible. According to Achieve Virtual School, students should see their parents as their greatest cheerleader and coach. You know your child better than anyone else, how to pick them up when they're down, how to keep going when the going gets rough, and also the very best way to celebrate successes. Parents set an example by reinforcing the importance of staying organized and doing well in school. Parents and teachers serve different roles, so parents shouldn't have to feel like an assistant teacher. In fact, it's good to encourage your child's independence. Above all, resist the temptation to do your child's work for them. The one who does the work is the one who does the learning. Keeping kids focused can be a challenge both in and out of the classroom. Keep them close to you if possible or check in regularly. Again, developing independence goes a long way. It won't happen overnight, but you can encourage your child to set goals of working independently for longer periods of time. Nonverbal signals can be a quick reminder to get back on task. Young children may benefit from pretend play. There are a variety of apps for reducing digital distractions. Display your child's work, just as you would display work brought home from school. Take any opportunity to encourage creativity and self-expression, as this is important for your child's mental health as well. Specific and detailed praise helps your child grow. Different ages need different kinds of support. Elementary students need lots of creative expression and opportunities to develop independence and good work habits. Middle schoolers need more help developing their organizational skills, such as keeping their work organized and making consistent use of an assignment tracker. High schoolers need to be supported in determining their own priorities and making good decisions. Students of every age need opportunities to socialize with their peers. Try Zoom playdates for younger students. Middle schoolers and high schoolers are likely in touch with their friends via chat, multiplayer games, and social media. Be sure to monitor what they're doing online and with whom, and make sure they know the basics of digital safety, such as keeping personal information private. What happens when your child refuses to join their online class or won't do their work? First, hear them out. Things that can seem minor to an adult can be a very real problem for a child or teen. Look for ways to work together to solve whatever's keeping them from their schoolwork. Sometimes it can be as simple as sitting back and taking a few deep breaths or talking about what's bothering them. If your child is frustrated with the work, try doing something else for a little while and then come back to it. If your child doesn't understand the work, see if there's extra help available. If "I'm bored" is the issue, break work into smaller chunks and schedule a brain break or other small reward as the chunks are completed. Now a little bit about brain breaks. Brain breaks are just a little break between academics to relax and refresh. They can incorporate physical activity, relaxation, and mindfulness, or just plain fun and silliness. Go Noodle is a very popular site for brain break videos and activities. There's a family section, an educator section, and also a bilingual section. There's a great statement on understood.com, a wonderful website that advocates for the differently abled. It says, Understood remains focused on supporting the 1 in 5 who learn and think differently. But with so many students struggling to adjust, every child is the 1 in 5 right now. First, I want to say that children with special needs are entitled to the same supports the district can reasonably provide during distance learning as they have in face-to-face school. If you have questions regarding your child's services, contact your child's school or the District Department of Special Education or Exceptional Learners. A few things that can help at home: see if there is a transcript or video of the lesson available so your child can review at their own pace. Your child's teacher may be able to turn on auto captioning for video lessons. Have kids summarize key points of the lesson for you in a way they choose. For children who struggle with anxiety about video sessions, have them practice ahead of time how to participate. Encourage them to name their feelings and talk about them. Take deep breaths or use other relaxation techniques before the video lesson begins. For focus, remove as many distractions as possible from the workspace. Let your child stand or sit on a yoga ball if that helps them focus. For sensory management, adjust volume and screen brightness, or wear headphones turned to brown or white noise to block out auditory distractions. Some students may benefit from a fidget tool such as a squishy ball. And don't forget the importance of taking care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. What would a good friend say to you? Practice relaxation techniques. Create a gratitude list to review when times get tough. Cultivate a list of others who can help and support you. Get help when you need it. Get moving and get outside. Keep a list of funny or favorite movies on hand. Treat yourself and your family to healthy, nutritious food. Remember, everyone's in this together, and we're all doing our best. Here are some helpful resources from Common Sense Media. There are 2 versions of a distance learning pledge, one for elementary students and one for middle and high school. There are also customizable distance learning packets for grades K through 2. Lastly, Here are the references for this presentation, so you can visit them for more information. I thank you for joining me today and wish you good health and fruitful learning. I'm Erin Contrati for Sullivan County BOCES. Thank you and have a great day.